Here in Glendale, Arizona. Get comfortable, this could get a little hairy tonight. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. Up next, a wild one between Phoenix and Cincinnati.
These guys are up against one of the hardest working teams in the league. They're going to have to play a very determined game if they're going to be successful.
You can't take a single shift off in this league. It has to be a full 60-minute effort or you just won't win. We're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Sakic. He moves it into the attacking zone. And he's stopped by Hasher. Here's Marian Hossa. One-timer. Abishur makes the save. Here comes Hayduk to Sakic. Hasek's got it. Phoenix got it. Here comes Hossa. He intercepts the puck. We're scoreless in the first. Here comes Hayduk. Hasek's got it. He passes the puck to Hossa. Shoots it! Pretty nice glove save by David Abishur to John Michael Lyles, who played college hockey at Michigan State. Now a quick pass up to Tanguay. Over to Turgeon. It's 2-on-1! Into the slot. Turned aside. Scores! What a quick start!
This guy will take goals any way he can get them. Some call rebound goals garbage goals, but they sure look the same on the score sheet.
Phoenix is already down by 1.
This is exactly what the coaching staff was afraid of. You can't afford to allow early goals.
Phaofous dumps it.
Turgeon, assisted by number 18.
Here's Simpson. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Abishur got a pad on it. This guy doesn't give shooters much when he goes down, does he?
No, he gets awful big in goal. He can still be beat, but it has to be a perfect shot. That's the challenge against him. To DeBruys.
Saved by Abishur. To DeBruys. Hit the man in front of the net. To Turgeon. Here comes Teemu Selanne. Here's a chance in front. To Teemu Selanne, the first winner of the Rocket Richard Award as the NHL's leading goal scorer. Fires it hard! That's blocked and didn't get through. Van Allen. Picked off to Teemu Selanne. He coughed the puck up to Fisher. 2-on-0 to Verrata. Phaofous, he takes it into the neutral zone. It's 2-on-1, turned away by Hasek. It's jumped on by Phaofous. Hasek covers up for the whistle. Hasek does a good job stopping the shot.
A wrist shot is more accurate than a slap shot. You don't need much space to put him in.
The puck is about to be dropped. Sakic wins the faceoff. Here's John Michael. He scores, and it's 2-0.
Another goal for a man who's won just about everything there is to win in sport. He's a lock for the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Here's Joe Sakic, a 5'11" forward from Burnaby, BC.
Joe Sakic,
to Milan Hayduk. One-timer. He stopped at 2. Goes behind his net. Passed over to Hossa. Now he carries it to center ice. Shoots the puck. That's blocked by the defender to Sakic. Just one man to beat. Shoots quickly. Hasek the save to Jason Spezza. It's a one-on-one battle. In the corner to Chara. Quick shot on the right. Fisher circling the net. He freezes the puck. Abishur was a brick wall on that one.
He was ready, no question.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Phoenix. They move it into the neutral zone. Oh, he hit the post. To to Laxinen. Another shot. He scores, and they might run away and hide with a big lead midway through the first. The faceoff goes to Cincinnati. He's only got one to beat. Hasek turns him away. To Fisher. It's a one-on-one battle. He shoots! Blocked. Over to Laxinen. Here's Schaefer, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. Heavy shot! Steered aside by David Abisher. He passes the puck to Laxinen. Phaofous, he brings it over the line. Gets the backhand shot away. Passed ahead to Bondra. Here comes Peter Bondra. In front. He hangs on to the puck. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Nikolishin. He brings it to center. Here they come again, onto the attack. Wade Redden, who is a great junior defenseman with the Brandon Wheat Kings of the Western League. Now a pass up to Spezza. He gave the puck away. Nikolishin to the Perrier. Just one man to beat. Hasek turned the shot away. He passes the puck to Spezza. It's 2-on-1. Blocked. The home team behind by 3. Close. Hasek with a big save. He intercepts the pass. Another quick shot. Hasek's got it. To Martin Havlat. To center ice. To Bundy. Breaks it. Blocked in front of the net. Over to Smolinski. Leg save by Abisher. He had his pocket picked. To Milan Hayes. He scores to make it 4-0.
Terrific finish to a pretty play. Tanguay was ready for that pass and wasted no time in lighting the red light.
The faceoff goes to Phoenix.
By number 18.
Van Allen. Phillips. He has his pocket pick. He passes the puck to Konowalchuk. To Teemu Selanne, whose off-season hobby is driving sports cars. Turned aside by Hasek. Van Allen. Here's Ossi Vananen. He passes it to Selanne. Now it's passed to Turgeon. He carries it into the zone. Hasek denies him. Phaofous. He intercepted it, and he passes the puck to Phillips. It's man against man. Shot it. It's blocked ahead to Dumfus. Quick shot. Pretty nice glove save by Hasek from behind the net. It's passed ahead to Bondra. Out comes Brian Smolinski, and he moves it into the attacking zone. Hit the man in front of the net. That's blocked and didn't get through. He's alone against the goalie. Turned aside by Abisher. To DeVries. Here's John Michael Lyles. He intercepted it to Bondra. Quickly up into center ice. Here comes Peter Bondra to Havlat. Here's Milan Hayduk, who's been all around. Ooh, off the bar. It's passed ahead to Spezza. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. He passes the puck to Tanguay. And he moves the puck into the attacking zone. He passes the puck to Alfredson. One-timer. Puck taken by Vananen. With speed, it's a one-on-one. Shoots. Blocked. It didn't get through. Here comes Jason Spezza. Blocked to Turgeon.
1 minute left.
Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. To Selanne. The ref indicates a delayed call. One-timer. Barada will serve time for roughing.
He'll get 2 minutes for that, and I tell you, it'll seem a lot longer to him.
can see the coach here doesn't like that call, and he's having a word with the official. Cincinnati is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play early, even if you don't score. Build confidence and keep the momentum going.
Here comes Peter Bondra. Oh, that's going to leave a mark to Bolchenkov. Now it's passed to the breeze. Turned away by Amateur. Here's another stop. We're ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Cincinnati. Here's Ossie Vaninen. Out comes Brisebois, and he moves it into the attacking zone. To Brisebois. He had his pocket pick. Out comes Jason Spezza. And that'll do it. One team is in command. 4-0 to score after 20 minutes of play. Phoenix has a considerable deficit as the second period gets underway. The action's about to start. Here's Milan Hajduk. Lots of shots, but no results so far. Nice move there by Sakic to Daniel Alfredsson. Into the attacking end of the ice. There's a minute gone by on this current match. Oh, shot! That's blocked by the defender. Delayed call. He's getting called for holding.
And now he'll get to watch the next 2 minutes from the penalty box.
It's pretty obvious he's not happy about this call, and he's having a word with the official. Cincinnati loses their edge.
Jim, right now the momentum is swinging back and forth.
Cincinnati penalty to number 19, Joe.
Passed over to Bugner.
2 minutes.
Now passed over to Laksinen. Here he comes on the attack. It's 2-on-1. Shoots! Another stop. Bugner to Laksinen. Barada comes out of the box as his penalty expires, meaning his team's now on the power play. Here comes Peter Bondra. Behind the net. To Laksinen. Here's Peter Bondra. Snaps the shot. And he's stopped by Hasha. Bolchenkov to Smolinski. Now quick up to Bondra. With a one-timer. He stopped it again to Milan Hajduk. And he moves it into the attacking. He scores! Milan Hajduk. Cue the highlight reel.
The breakaway is still one of the most exciting plays in hockey. It's a one-on-one battle, and this time the goaltender lost.
The faceoff goes to Cincinnati. Puck dumped in by Nikolitin. Here's Jason Spezza, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the... Oh, it scores! That's a power play goal.
Oh, you love to see teams converting on those power play chances. Good players and good teams don't waste time when they're up a man.
Here's Here's Joe Sackett. Here's John Michael Riles, who will be black and blue. Emery. He scores for a big advantage early in the second period.
Tanguay is an offensive threat every time he's on the ice. He's never had a problem scoring goals.
It's a little disheartening seeing a game with so much promise just get right out of control.
Jim, there was only one team that was ready to play here tonight.
Assisted by number 19.
To Lyles. Now it's passed ahead to Spezza.
Milan Hedges.
Here's Jason. He shot. Pushed aside by Abisher. Here's John Michael Lyles, whose shot blocking has been sensational. It's 2-on-1 to he scores! Shell.
I don't know if there's a player in the league who likes to shoot the puck more than Marian Hossa. He scores goals because he's not afraid to tee it up from anywhere.
And the faceoff is won by Dom Coops.
18, Marion.
The home team trails by 4 early in the second. Emery reached out for the puck. Fires it hard. Langfeld. He passes it to Phillips. Van Allen, he steals the pass. To Laxinen. He coughed it up. Langfeld. Hull with speed. It's a one-on-one. Abisher covers up. The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to Cincinnati, to the Perrier. Now passed over to Heino. He's into the attacking zone. Lost St. Emery got a leg on. Here comes Smolinski. Nicolishin. Now it's passed to Heino. Shot it hard from the wing. Nicolishin. He had his pocket pick. Here comes Smolinski. Pad saved by Abisher. Again another shot. Fearlessly blocked. He has his pocket pick. Shoots quickly. Abisher. Blocker save. Verada to Phillips. Now passed over to Fisher. Into the slot. Shot from deep in the slot. The home team trails by 4 as we approach the midway mark of the second. Just one man to beat. Shoots it quickly. Just wide of the goal. Behind the net. They carry it to center ice. And it's over the line. Onto the attack. To Alfredson. He gives the puck away. Here's Alex Tanguay, who has a 3-point night going with 2 goals and an assist. To Bugner. One-time shot. He intercepts the pass. From behind the net. Here's Jason Spezza, who's got a goal in this game. He moves it into the attacking zone. Out they'll start. To Domfus. Now the puck's over the line. He scores! Middle of the second, they might just run away and hide.
Oh, what a goal by the rookie. I can't imagine how good this guy's going to be a few years down the road.
They could have made a game of this one, but things look awfully bad after that.
You have to press hard, but you can't take chances like they do.
Turgeon dumps the puck in.
By number 25.
He passes it to Turgeon. Now over to Smolinski. It's one-on-one. There it is. Abisher makes the huge save to Konowalchuk. To Solani. Here comes Temus. He scores, and they're running away with this one middle of the second period.
Coming down on the goalie, he can do so many things. All because of that wicked wrist. They're
getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Cincinnati. A great
assisted by number 8, Kimu Solani,
and he covers up.
Steve Konowalka.
This guy has dogged determination in his own end. He's always out against the top line, and yet you rarely see him get beat.
He's a stay-at-home defenseman who takes pride in playing tough.
One-timer right on. Hit the man in front of the net. He steals the puck. Backhanded shot from the right. To Laxinen. Now he moves it out. To Vinny Damphus. And he's over the blue line on the attack. To Schaefer. Shoots! Saved by Abisher. Goes behind his net. To Vinny Damphus. Now he's moved it into the attacking zone. Here's Laxinen, who's been all around the top. Shot! That's blocked and didn't get through. In behind. Van Allen. Now out of his own zone, he'll lug the puck to center. He passes it to second. Here comes Hayduk. Hull, he intercepted it. The home team down by 6 goals late in the second. He steals it to Milan Hayduk. Shoots the puck. He scores, and they're running away with this one late in the second.
Everyone knew the big slap shot was coming, but when it's taken with that kind of force and accuracy, hey, there's not much that can be done to stop that one.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Cincinnati. He'll go at him one-on-one. Emery, stoned him cold. To Alfredson, and he moves it out. Now he's into the attacking zone. In the corner. He freezes the puck. Watch how quickly this guy gets down in this butterfly.
Well, Jim, he just dares shooters to go 5-hole, then takes it away at the last second. He's lightning quick with his pads.
To Konowalchuk. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Back in he comes. Here's Peter Bondra. Lots of shots, but no results so far. He coughs up the puck. Here's Turgeon. A huge reason why his team is on top. He passes it to Fisher, and he'll start out of his own zone to center. It's 2-on-1. Shoots it. Abisher gets the blocker on it. He shoots! Turned away by Emery. He passes it to Phillips. Another save! It's picked up by Svatos. To Lyles. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Cincinnati has the puck. Quick up to Verrata.
1 minute of play in the second.
Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Brisebois. To Joe Sakic. He takes it to center. Here comes Alex Tanguay. Emery made the brilliant save. He steals the pass. To John Michael Lyles. And that ends the second period. One team will need a miracle in the third. Cincinnati has a sizable lead into the third period. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. There's a nice little deke. Shoots! Emery made the huge save. Alfredson jumps on the loose puck. He carries it into the zone. He has his pocket pick. Quick up to Tanguay. He intercepts the pass. Fires hard. To Redden. Now a pass up to Sackett. He moves it out. They gain the blue line on the attack. To Tanguay. Shoots the puck from the slot. Here's Marian Hossa, who's got a goal in this game. In front of the net. Here's a chance. And he covers up for the faceoff.
Now I like what this guy's doing out there. He's backing up the defense and forcing the play.
He's got a nose for the net, and it's earned him 2 points already. The puck is about to be dropped. Phaofous won the draw. He moves the puck into the neutral zone. They carry it into the zone. Save. He scores, and they're running away with this one early in the third.
This guy will take goals any way he can get them. Some call rebound goals garbage goals, but they sure look the same on the score sheet.
About to drop the puck.
Cincinnati
Passed over to Laxinen.
Number 12.
Takes a shot. Blocked.
Assisted by
Into the slot. Here's Peter Bondra, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. Spatos takes it hard on net. He blocked it. Oh my goodness, that hurt him, and he's going to limp off. The players are lined up and ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Cincinnati. Emery got a pad on it. He passes it rink wide to Verada. Intercepted, and he passes it to Solani. Hard shot. Here's Simpson. In front. Passed over to Schaefer. Out comes Brisebois. One-timer! Puck gobbled up by Simpson. A one-on-one battle. There's a quick shot. To Chris Phillips. He has his pocket picked. To Simpson. Phoenix applying tremendous pressure here. He stopped it again. He hangs on to the puck. How did he see that one?
Yeah, that was a blur, but somehow he got in the way.
We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to Phoenix. Jumped on by Tanguay. Here's Milan Hajduk. He's had a good hard-working shot. That's blocked by the defender. Here's Jason Spezza, who'll feel better for his performance since he scored. Well, we got a shot on goal. Here's Alex Tanguay, who has a three-point night going with 2 goals and an assist. Cuts in front, and he hangs on to the puck. This guy gets down quickly and takes away the entire bottom of the net.
Jim, you have to lift the puck up to beat his butterfly style. If it's on the ice, he's going to get a pad on.
Phaofous wins the faceoff, grabbed by Smolinski. One-timer right on, blocked in front of the net. He picks off the puck. Here's the shot, hit the man in front of the net, skating through center ice. He's all alone. Great save by Emery. Here comes Smolinski. One-timer. Quick up to Laxinen. Just one man to beat. Front of the net. Door slammed shut by Emery. It's turned over in the attacking zone. High note, Nicolishin, and he carries it into the attacking zone. Now he's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck. Avisher with a brilliant save. To high note. And he carries the puck into the zone. He steals the pass. Here comes Daniel Alfredson. Here's a chance. To the Perrier. Redden gets hold of the puck. Here's Marian Hossa, who'll feel better for his performance since he scored in this game. He intercepted it to high note. In front, Emery reached out for the puck.
His fillings are going to rattle with that hit. He would pound it.
The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to Phoenix. They're out of their own zone to center. And it's over the blue line into the attacking zone. Pretty nice glove save by David Abisher. Another save taken by Schaefer. He passes it to Fisher. Here's Turgeon. He's a huge reason his team's having such a good game. One-timed it. Here's Simpson from behind the net. Here's Václav Horata. Lots of shots. No dump shot. And he's stopped by Abisher. He passes the puck to Laxonen. Shoots it hard. Puck found by Simpson. Here's Peter Bondra, who's been all around the net. Oh, there's a shot. Saved by Abisher. Out comes Vinny Damphus, and he's into the attacking zone. Blocked. Here's Vincent Damphus. He's only got one to beat. One times it. Pushed aside. He scores! And now he's got a pair.
His stick flexes so much as he loads that shot up. When he lets it fly, it just explodes off his blade.
The faceoff goes to Phoenix. A one-on-one battle. One save by Abisher. Abisher stood tall on that one.
That was a booming slap shot, but he stopped them cold.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. Faceoff won by Sakic. It's gobbled up by Tanguay. He passes the puck to Sakic, and he's over the line and on the attack. He's about to get a shot on goal. Emery reached out for the puck. Here comes Jason Spezza. He passes it to Haydu, and he takes it into the neutral zone. Quick shot. He scores, and that's the hat trick.
Tanguay is a former first-rounder that has already justified that pick. He can flat-out score.
If they scripted this game beforehand, it wouldn't have looked this good.
They absolutely embarrassed their opponent
Scored by
tonight.
number 8.
He'll go at him one-on-one. Shoots the puck. Up to Smolinski. Now he moves it out to Bondra. Here comes Peter Bondra. Watch what he does here. He scores, and they're right back in the game.
The goalie was caught in no man's land on that one. What a beautiful pass that was to set up that goal.
Nicolishin.
Scored by number 10.
It's man against man. Cranked it. He scores, and they're right back in the game.
He's a bull in a china shop, and this man often scores goals on brute strength alone.
This is a game they won't want to look back on at all.
Jim, if I'm in that locker room, I'm going to find that
Scored
tape.
by number 11, Andrei Nicolishin.
Great glove save by Emery to Peter Schaefer. And he carries it into the attack. Oop, goes! And another shot. That's blocked and didn't get through. One times it. Missed the net. Ahead to Heino. Now he moves. Off the crossbar. Up to Alfredson. He's in alone. Into the slot. And he hangs on for a faceoff. Abisher has good hands. He can really move the puck.
And that puts a lot of pressure on opposing forwards. If they're not accurate with their shoot-ins, they'll beat them to the puck and fire it out of the zone.
Behind the net. To Damphus. Puck found by Redden. To Hossa. Picked off by Cincinnati. Phaofous, it's one-on-one. Shot! Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. He shoots! That's blocked. Ahead to Phaofous. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone.
1 minute
To
left.
Smolinski. Here comes Peter Bondra. He picked it off to Tanguay, and he takes it to center. We're down to the final minute of the third. Blocked in front of the net. Here comes Peter Bondra to Tanguay. Now it's passed to Haiti. Emery made the glove save.
With one goal to his credit, this man is doing what he can to get them the win.
He's proven that he can follow through when an opportunity opens up. They're getting ready for the face-off. To Redden. Now passed over to Spezza. Here comes Daniel Alfa. He scores! It's a hat trick!
They had the advantage on that play. Anytime you get an odd man rush, you expect to get a good scoring chance. He did, and he made the most of it.
Allen to Simpson.
Number 19.
Now passed again to DeVries. Quick shot. Leg save by Abisher. Through center. They carry it into the zone. Bad save by Emery. DeVries, Hull. Shoots it. Blocked. Vannanen to Konowalchuk. Less than 10 seconds to go in the third. Emery gets the stick on it. Langfeld. And that's the end. Cincinnati got what they deserved in this one. A big-time victory.
Wins like this one can really elevate a team's confidence.
Tonight's third star, Phoenix number 19, Jason Spezza. Tonight's second star for Cincinnati, number 18, Alex